Hi guys, it's me, Jess, and I'm coming to you from my car because I'm at my parents' for Christmas and the house is just run by kids right now, so not really the best place to make a video. But what we're going to talk about today is kind of an extension of the tip that I gave you a couple weeks ago about Poshmark followers. And so if you haven't watched that video yet, go ahead, I'll link it up above in the cards because you'll need to know what to do in order to do this second piece. So this is like a continuation, and it's a way to get more exposure. And so we're gonna get followers, and then we're gonna get people to share our closets. So if that sounds interesting to you, then stay tuned. Okay, so I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So the number one thing you want to do is either share your entire closet, or you want to share like a certain type of items that are in your closet. So it's kind of like a strategy. You're going to want a strategy for this. So what I did is I'm going to push my shoes really hard because I have 100 of them and I want to get rid of them. So I just shared all of my shoes and have them all at the top of my closet. And I did a little more strategizing in that I put one really expensive pair at the top, two mediocre pairs at the top, and then a fairly cheap pair that's still kind of cute that I think should be selling right now. So go ahead and do that. If you have like a sale, I would put that at the top because it'll come into play a little later on. So that was step number one, share your closet or share a certain type of item in your closet. Just make sure you share at least 4 items that you want to possibly sell, and then have them at the top of your closet. So number 2 is not really a strategy, but it's what I said to do in my video about followers. So go ahead and do that. Do that for about, I don't know if I said 10 or 20 minutes, but I would just go ahead and do that for 10 minutes. So that is tip number 2. And next, you'll want to go into your notifications. So you should have quite a few notifications depending on what time you're following people. So the best time is probably like during the day. So one time I did do it at 4:30 in the morning, so I did not get a lot of followers at that time. So make sure it's at a decent hour when people are awake. So when you check your notifications, you should see maybe a few people who followed you back, of course, and then a few people who might have shared your stuff. So I would start at the very beginning and then go to the first person that followed you back, go to their closet and share 4 items from their closet. I picked the top 4 because it's just the easiest. It's right there. And then typically what they should do, it's posh etiquette, if somebody shares your stuff, they should share, or you should share them back. That is not necessarily the case. Not everybody does that. I don't do it all the time. If somebody shares one thing in my closet, I'm probably not going to share one thing back. But I think 4 is a good number. So if you share 4 items, you should be on their notification list 4 times, possibly in a row, depending on how fast you share. So that is the tip, and you should probably get those people sharing your items back eventually throughout the day. But the real thing here is they are active. They took the time to follow you back because they saw the notification on their page that you followed them. It's probably pretty accurate to say that they will share at least 4 items from your closet. So that's really the tip. I would go through all of those people who had followed you within the last 10 minutes, and then, you know, it's taking you some time to do this now. So you'll follow them and then follow the people who come on as you're doing it. And so do that for however long you can. Keep doing it throughout the day if possible. I mean, I know not everybody has time, but that's the tip, and it's worked pretty well for me, again. And I'll take you through my actual 24 hours of my day. So if you want to watch that, just stay tuned and I will screen share with you. Okay, guys, so it's Saturday, December 21st, and I'm just going to go to my Poshmark store, and a jeans party just started. So, like I said, let's document this. I have 42,138 followers, and I'm only following 8,347, which isn't really that great. So I'm going to increase that following, hopefully increase my followers in the next 10 minutes, and I will check back with you. Okay, guys, so we're back. This is actually like my third time recording this piece of this, so my apologies because it is 2:26 now. Apparently you have to have the mic on, and apparently your internet has to work, so that happened. So, all right, going back. So I will have no notifications for Poshmark because I already checked them. There is poor internet connection, which I just fixed. So we're going to go to my closet, and then let's see. Okay, over in the right corner under my daughter, it says we're following 9,057 people, which is exactly 710. So that's good. That's what I did in that 10 minutes. And then we have 42,161 people that are following us back. So that is around 23 people. So that is also good. So I don't have that many people that followed me back, but we are going to start the sharing process. So you're going to want to check. So I guess I would check 27 minutes ago. And as I said before, but you guys didn't get this part because my mic wasn't on. Mary Lee is pretty awesome because she started sharing my closet. I did get an offer from Olivia. I did send her an offer. I should follow her as well. So I sent her an offer for $20 view offer. There we go. $20, and we'll see if she actually submits or whatever it's called. But so let's see, 28 minutes ago would be about wall to wall. So I went ahead and I did follow whoever wasn't following me, and I shared 4 things in their closet. So to give you an idea of what I did, let me just go. I already shared Mary Lee because she is awesome. Let's get this guy or girl. I thought it said Greg. So following, you don't want to share their posh name because that's not what they want. Maybe they do. But yes, okay, so followed or shared 4 of her items. So Mary Lee again, and then Magic Bees. She actually just looks like she shared one of my items, but I will still follow and share 4 of her items in hopes that she will share back. So yes, you can see what I'm doing here. It's all self-explanatory if you know Poshmark. So yeah, so share 4 items in their closet. Hope that they will share 4 items back. Let me go check. This person, I think I pretty much shared 4 of their items. Yes, I did share 4 of her items. So she shared 3 back, which is totally fine. Mischief, I did share 4 of her items. Yes, and she shared 3 items back, which is totally fine. That's what you want. You want people to share their items to their feed so you get more exposure. So we'll check back, see if this lady takes my offer for the Lion King leggings, and we'll see if we sell anything. And let's check my likes. How many likes have I gotten in the past? So I've only gotten 2 likes, which is totally fine. And I can send offers on those if I want. It depends on your strategy. So check back in a couple of hours and see what's going on. All right. All right, guys. So it's time to check the notifications. It's 7:08, and I apologize in advance. I locked myself in the bathroom so my daughter would not interrupt. But as you can see, I have 180 notifications. I've tried my hardest not to click on them throughout the day, but we'll just see what's going on here. So first we have 13 likes, which is awesome, 182 notifications. So obviously we don't have any orders. My last order was 18 hours ago. Any offers? No, that was 9 hours ago. So yeah, we just have a ton of, it looks like people sharing, and then people sharing, which is really nice. There's a couple likes on some of the shoes that I wanted to sell. And yeah, a ton of people just sharing my stuff. So I'm going to have to go through and definitely share their stuff. And again, those people that followed me earlier, I probably won't share their stuff because they are not active on the app. But like this person, I will definitely go ahead and follow and then share their 4 items. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing I was doing. And if you feel like it, go ahead and share those people's items that followed you earlier in the day, because I'm pretty sure they'll still share your items. But yeah, I just wanted to check in, make sure there was no sales, which there isn't, but I will check in again and maybe send out offers to people who ended up liking my stuff. Okay guys, so still Saturday, December 21st, 10:09 p.m. And I said I wasn't going to come back until tomorrow, but I did just get an offer for $35 on a pair of used Birkenstocks. So I originally had them at $59. I'm actually just going to take this because I don't really care. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should counter. Oh my gosh. Should I just take them? I don't know. Let me decide. Okay, 10:14 strategy. I always have a strategy. So I wanted 40 at least. So, I mean, not that $5 is going to make that big of a difference. So I countered at 45, thinking she'd go in between, and she did. So $40, which would be $32 for me. This is from a ThredUp box. So all of this, if I make more than, $96 on 25 pairs of shoes total, then I'll be making my money back. So if I make 32 on one pair, that's pretty good. These are one of the better pairs that I had in the box, but whatever, just get rid of them. So accepting. And hopefully she has the money, which in most cases they do. But okay, we're good. So went ahead and sold those. So that only took a few hours. I'm not saying that it worked because of my strategy that I have been talking about, but it keeps my store active. So we'll check back again tomorrow. Okay guys, it's Sunday, let's see, the 22nd, 7:06 a.m. So I already checked my Poshmark notifications because I usually just do it throughout the night. I did, however, get an offer on this guy. It is just an H&M brand, but it is super cute. $12 is not gonna cut it for me because I did spend $4 on this based on the style. And with January coming up, I'm not gonna let it go for that much, but not that I'm gonna ask that much more. So we'll see what happens with this. But again, tons of shares, tons of follows. So I've already been sharing these people's closet. So we'll just continue throughout the day, and I'll probably stop around noonish and let you guys know the results. Okay guys, it's December 22nd. It is 2:22, and I believe I did start at 2 o'clock yesterday, and then I ended about 2:30 because I ended up
doing some crazy stuff, the internet and all that. So Poshmark, let's go to Poshmark. We'll grab some numbers real quick. Let's see, I am following 9,072. I didn't do much of a following besides that first 10 minutes in that day and yesterday. And then I have 447 people who are following me. So those are those numbers. And then I'm also going to tally up my offers, which should only be those 2 offers. And then my orders, which should only be that one for the Birkenstocks. I will tally up my likes. I think I only had one person who bundled. And then I will tally up my shares, which should be quite a few. And my follows will already be according to the numbers that I have, that I'll have for you. So I'm going to give you my closing thoughts here in just a minute, so stay tuned.
Okay, so I hope that helped. I know some people are more visual learners and some people just like to hear it. So either way, I tried to give you both. But now, since you saw it, we are going to go through and give you some numbers. And so as you saw in the video, I did send out one offer. She didn't accept it. That's totally fine. I did receive 2 offers. And then out of 24 hours, I had 40 likes, 262 shares, which is really awesome. And then out of that 262 shares, it was 71 distinct people. So I had a bunch of people share multiple times. And so I did make 2 sales. I think I only showed you one, but I did make another one overnight. I don't know if I shared that or not. I'll have to go back and watch. But you guys saw it, and so that was pretty exciting. And to note that it was December 21st, which nobody was shopping that day. You are not going to get your packages by Christmas if you buy on December 21st. So the people who bought from me did know that, and they were okay with that. So that is my tip. It was kind of an extension to the followers and how to get more shares. So I hope that helped. If it did, please let me know below. If it didn't, you can still tell me below. I did have a few people who said that, you know, they did get the followers last time, but it didn't make any sales, which I'm not promising you guys any sales. I'm just promising you guys more followers and more shares. So in my case, it did happen that I did get some items that ended up selling. So hopefully that helped. Please subscribe to my channel and have a great new year.